The word overwhelmed is not usually a positive word. When you think of the word overwhelmed, it's typically is associated with too much on your plate. Overwhelmed can mean problems, struggles with the family, marriage, your job, or finances. You can feel overwhelmed with dread and fear. But I'm here to look at the word overwhelmed from a different point of view. Yes, life can be overwhelming. We can be tired and simply want to give up. But instead of life being overwhelming, where energy is sapped and our strength seems to ebb away, what if we were overwhelmed by God? Instead of life ebbing away and tiredness overtaking you, you are energized, empowered, inspired, and called. That is what happens when you are overwhelmed by God. The sermon series starting in June is called Overwhelmed, examining the book of Philippians. In this book, Paul has been blessed by this church and he's grateful to them. He is also wanting to encourage them to maintain their love for each other and for God himself. This is a letter of joy and rejoicing. It's one of inspiration and celebration. Although Paul has been incarcerated and unable to travel at will, he's been truly blessed by this church. But what makes this letter so powerful is that Christ is the supreme example of life and the foundation of faith and joy. Paul wants this church to stand in awe of the magnanimous life of Christ, the generosity of Christ, and the humility of Christ. The church was overwhelmed by the beauty and gift of Christ. As we look at the book of Philippians, may we be overwhelmed by Christ and stand in awe of his greatness.